All right, so I received this in the mail. It was in a nice box, and then it was in this nice little shipping package with a little heat pack. Packing looks nice. We're gonna cut this open. We're gonna see what's in here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that blue bucket. I'm gonna dump this water in here, and then we're gonna slowly start to acclimate with the water from the pond here, so we can see if they, you know, slowly but surely get used to this pond water in here, and then we can get them in there. And I'm sure they're gonna look like nothing. They're gonna look like little teeny little fish that don't mean anything. And I got news for you: before you know it, they'll be ready to leave this pond because they're gonna be too big. That's how albino pacus, or any pacus for that matter, work. They grow very fast. All right, here they are, 8 albino baby pacus. We're gonna start putting a little bit of water from the pond in there to kind of acclimate them a little bit. So, they don't have enough water in there for sure. Right, let's pour a little bit in there. You know, this water, they get shipped and they pee and poop in it. And a lot of ammonia, I gotta believe, builds up in that water. So, you know, you gotta slowly add some good water, dilute down all that waste that's in there, and give these guys a chance to kind of acclimate themselves temperature-wise. And the good thing about pacus is they're pretty hardy, you know. Maybe when they're a little bit more sensitive, but these fish can handle a lot. They're not like a typical, very sensitive fish that has problems acclimating well. At least that's my experience in the past. Let's take a look at these guys. Now that they've been acclimating for a little while, see if we can scoop one of these guys out here. Let's take a look at them. Nice and gently. We don't want to upset them too much. That's an albino for sure. Look how small these things are. It's amazing. They look like tetras. It's amazing. Well, I guess they are technically. They could be. A lot of people think they are tetras, I guess. Beautiful looking fish. They've developed some amazing reds on their body too as they grow. It's the only pacu. The regular pacus get worse when they get older. The albinos get better, for sure. Okay, they seem to be pretty well acclimated now. We're gonna put them in the pond and let's see what they do. So we'll do one at a time here. Oh, there he goes. They look so lost in this pond. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable to think that these things are gonna be monsters in this pond, hopefully, assuming they make it. Everything works well. Never done fish in an outdoor pond. Obviously, I'm in Florida and I can do that. Obviously, I will have to put some kind of a heater in this pond probably in the winter, because even though, you know, we very rarely get very cold days, but it does get a little chilly here in the winter sometimes. And we want to be able to have these fish have the ability to warm up, stay warm, not get too cold. Okay. Because obviously that can lead them to be more prone to disease. We don't want that. These are warm water fishes, of course, from the Amazonian. All right, there we go. All right, so everyone's in. They all seem to be huddling around the same area there. They're gonna have to get used to it. It's like I returned them to the wild again. So the water's a little chillier than probably I would have liked. It did rain yesterday and all night, so hopefully they'll get acclimated to this and they'll be all right. Once again, pacus are pretty resilient fish, so hopefully everything will be cool. And I'll keep you guys updated on their progress over the next couple days, weeks, months, years, obviously. Let's hope they all live. All right, guys. I decided to hedge my bets. I got a little nervous with the pond. So I brought 2 of the albino pacus over here to my house, and I'm gonna put them in the new fish tank because just in case the ones in the pond don't make it. So we're gonna put these over here. So there's 2, we saved 2, so 6 are in the pond, 2 are in this little tank. They're so small that I could put these guys with any fish whatsoever. It's not gonna matter. They're gonna do fine. And I don't have to worry about them eating anything yet because they're not at that stage. Once they get a little bigger and they're a little hardier, and I see how the pond does, then I can decide what I'm going to do with these guys. I can bring them back over there. So once again, it's always good to have redundancy, right? In your systems, they always say, always should have redundancy. This way, if something doesn't go right, you got backup and you got a plan B. As you can see, these two albino pacus that I kept in my tank here in my garage, they are loving bloodworms. The turtles eat the bloodworms every morning, so I figured, you know what, let me try these bloodworms on the albino pacus. Well, they've been here one day and they're gobbling down the bloodworms. If I keep feeding them that, they'll get huge fast. We have to go over to the pond and see what the pond pacus are eating in a little bit. Just to give you guys the update the day after I got them. These guys are looking good. They're eating well. They're in some nice warm water though. All right, let's see how the pond pacus are doing. I hope they're all alive. This is one day later, of course. We just looked at my tank in my house. These guys are swimming around, so they made it. I got a little pack of albino pacus. There should be 6 in here. I see 2, 4. Hopefully there's 2 more. These 4 look really good though. I put some food in here just now. Hopefully they'll find the food. It's a big pond, very small fish, so they're gonna have to figure out, you know, oh, this guy already found one. He found some flakes I put in there. All right, so they're eating. These pacus are great. You know, oh, I think I see all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There they all are. At the top of the water right there eating. I got my little pack of albino piranhas, which is what they look like right now when they're small. And they certainly are in the piranha family, so that's why there is a resemblance. But oh, look at that! This is what I envisioned. This is totally what I envisioned happening. A nice little school of these albino pacus in this pond. They got a huge pond here to grow into, and then when they grow too big in here, they go in there with the koi. I'm going to be doing some mixing. I'm still culling this pond here because I'm still trying to get some of these fish thinned out. I think there's too many in here. I don't like having a lot of fish. I know the pond can probably support it, but these fish are big. There's just too many in here, I think. We'll feed these guys right now. I pulled out about 12 of the black ones last week. They're not so easy to get out of here, let me tell you. You'll see that video if I haven't posted it already. And this weekend, hopefully we can pull some more out. Once again, it's not about how many fish you can get into a pond. It's about the quality of the fish you have. I'm always a big believer in that, and I like to give these fish, you know, I want to give them room to grow and expand, and I don't want to have to always be dealing with an oversaturation of waste in here. So I have no problem with, you know, moving some of these guys to my outdoor pond out there. And the good thing about this is it's in a pool cage, so there's no predators here. But outside, the black ones will have a much better chance of living because of the fact that obviously they camouflage better, whereas these guys would be picked off by the birds real easy. All right, I just threw some food in there. Handfuls and handfuls of food. These fish devoured it in seconds. Absolute seconds. These are big kois. These are monster kois. This is my monster fish tank. There's Moby Dick over there. Moby is that big white one with the light orange on him. I don't know if you can see him. Here he is. He's coming towards me. There he is. Moby Dick. My white whale.